His horn's actually over here. The front is going to be more, this area here is actually going to be more of the front.
Okay.
Okay, so his horns are back over here. The Indian is actually right out of this section here. This is drawn like backward, you know, if you were standing on the back side of it.
Right.
The horse's head, his nose goes all the way up to this corner.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, and then the head. Now, one thing I want to do, and I don't know if I can, is I want to get this Indian's young son running a horse behind him. His daddy's out here protecting him because he's got this buffalo he's shoving the spear into, but his son's on his first hunt. So if I get a young son back here, I'm not saying we're going to, but if I can, that would be my dream. That would be my dream. And then everything will fade away like a cloud because obviously I want to go almost full size so I can only get the horse's head, the horse's neck, so much of the Indian, and then it's going to cloud out. And then I'm getting back here. Now this is the ideal scenario. I've got a bald eagle flying sideways.
Oh, jeez.
And he's flying in behind him is like, you've seen like the granite in the Badlands.
Oh yeah.
If you use that for a visual, as a backdrop behind the Indian and horse. And I don't know how much of that will get in. So those are all the possible dreams of the whole piece.
Work him in there with on his arm, maybe, or right behind his arm.
Right behind his, yeah, right behind his arm. So that's the dream of it. For sure, we're putting the Indian on the horse and the buffalo and the spear.
Yeah.
And the spear, we're probably going to put a copper, a spearhead on the spear. I think that's going to be the only copper that'll go into the piece. Other than there will be a nameplate. Normally, I do them in bronze, but depending on funds, whether we'll have the company make us a nameplate for it, I don't know. The value,
like the monument out there, the Crazy Horse monument that they haven't finished yet, or
yeah.
But it's gonna potentially you could have an eagle even in the.
I'd like to. I really want to.
It's a beautiful place out there in South Dakota, but
yeah.
even when we